you with another episode of It's Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. It's been about a week since I last did an episode, but that's the nice thing about being ahead. It's seamless for you. So, what do we got today? Oh, what do we have today? Is it this one? Yeah. This is Miliket Pho Huong chicken pho. Chicken pho. This is okay. So why has it been a week since I've done a review? Isn't that kind of a long time for you? That's my first name. You know, I'm the Ramen Raider. And honestly, yeah, it is a, yeah. But I tell you what, it's really hard when, whoops, there we go. Things have gotten really rough, with the whole, you know, the thing with my mom. She's not doing so hot, and it got worse. They had her in one place, then they sent her to another place, then they sent her back to the one place. In between, I don't know anything about this stuff. I'll just be kind of roundabout and not really like detaily. But at least I don't know. But she ended up prescribing her something, and then she ended up being really loopy, and she had a fever, and I thought that was about that, you know, but maybe it won't be. I just don't know. It's definitely a really stressful ride. I've been so freaking tired this week. I mean, I do a lot of walking, obviously, you know that much. But it's just mainly the stress of it all. It's just been like, okay, this happens, then this happens. It's like I talked to my mom on Father's Day. That was Sunday, this is Tuesday. And for half the call, she didn't know who I was. And that was really, really hard. And I guess then my sister talked to her, and she was just like hallucinating. There's like crazy stuff. They gave her something for depression because I mean she's been in the hospital and rehab, and you know it's depressing. It's gotta be. My mom really prided herself on not being a bother to anybody, and she probably feels right now she's the biggest bother in the universe. She's not. She's mom. She can't be a bother. But we can be worried about her, but whatever. You know. But she's always been that way, almost to a fault. But yeah, my sister set up rather a GoFundMe. If you go to the Ramen Raider Facebook page and you want to help out, that'd be great, because it all comes down, the quality of care you get is all about money. And if you don't have enough, they'll just kick you out. It's like she was at the hospital. That was a crazy thing. They couldn't diagnose exactly what was going on. She had like low blood pressure. She had just a whole slew of stuff going on. And they thought maybe she had a stroke that affected the pituitary gland, which of course in turn affects a lot of other things. They couldn't just put a pin in it and say that's it. So she had to go. It's like, why wouldn't you go to another hospital? Why wouldn't they figure out, oh, well, we can't figure it out. Maybe she should go somewhere else where they can. I don't know. But I tell you what, it's from everything that I've seen thus far, It doesn't pay to get old. Not in this world, man. No. And not only that, it doesn't pay. If you got maybe better insurance, it might not be so bad. But it's been rough. I mean, yeah. But I'm still shooting for my 1,000,000 steps this month. This weekend actually was really good. Saturday we walked by where Miles is going to have his kindergarten. And on Sunday, we decided just to walk straight down the road, and we ended up going from here to, we actually walked to Kirkland. I was wondering if that was a possibility of something to do, and damn straight, we did it. We walked to Kirkland. That was cool. So, and I want to just, for a second, she'll never even watch this, but I don't care. I want to thank my wife for being my absolute rock during all this crazy stuff that's been going on, and making, probably, I would say that I had the best Father's Day I've ever had, so thank you. It's just been, it's hard. It's hard watching somebody going through all this stuff, and then, I mean, right now she's not in a vegetative state, but she ain't her. She seems really happy though. The whole, my sister's talking about when she'll like laugh and then start talking about people from a long time ago, kind of along the lines of dementia. But she's always like, I guess, smiling and laughing and happy, and it's like, well, if you know, if I was possibly gonna go, it's the way I'd want to be, right? You know, the other thing that's horrible, doctor did some kind of test and said that she had a piece of plaque on her heart or some valve or something that made her like the biggest risk for stroke he's ever seen in his life. It was just, and the hardest part for me is the fact that she's at a rehab. The rehabs are still locked down here, so I can't go visit her. You can do window visits, but she's in the bed that's furthest away from the window, and my mom is more legally blind than I am, so she won't be able to see me, and she's all hallucinating. So it's just like, it feels like my mom's gonna go and she's gonna be in the care of strangers, and that's that. It's really depressing. So, not really something you can plan for. This is pretty good. Very salty. Chickeny. Oily. Oily to the hilt. A little bit of spicy. Not bad. It's kind of a hard thing to review because I really haven't had any ramen or anything remotely instant noodly in about a week. So it's, yeah. I think it's been about a week. Maybe it was Friday. I don't know. It's been more than a weekend's worth, I think. And so I'm not going to do much to this. I think I'm just going to drop this on top. I was planning on doing some chicken, but I didn't make any chicken. I suck. So let's let Rotato do its thing. And I promise the next episode won't be so dreary. It's just, you know, on this show I talk about what's going on with me and the world, and that's what's going on with me in this world. So, all right, let's let Rotato rock and roll a little bit, and Alright. A little crispy garlic. Well, I was going to add some pepper flake too, but I don't know where my pepper flake got to, so... garlic, a little bit of coriander. It's not bad. Pretty strong flavor too. I'm impressed with that. Alright. I've been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your instant noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye.